What up, world?
It's your girl Sandra.
It's your girl Sarah.
It's your boy Dante.
This is S.D.S. TV. Okay, y'all. We back with y'all with another banger.
I'm gonna get it out.
If you haven't looked at our last videos, make sure that you go see them, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification button, boom, so you can see any upcoming new videos that S.D.S. has coming. What is today, y'all?
Thirsty Thursday.
Yes.
Hey.
And with it being Thirsty Thursdays, no, we're not drinking. We have a long weekend ahead of us.
And we did not take a shot. Yes, we did. Haha, I lied to you.
I had a little one shot, you know.
Yeah, we ready to turn up this weekend.
Yes.
Halloween.
Shout out to the person that's throwing
y'all
a
let
birthday
us
party.
know what y'all Halloween
party. Epic fail. Retry.
So basically, guys, we got a topic today that is very, very
We didn't
interesting.
even ask them what was their favorite candy.
What is
I
y'all?
want to know.
Okay. What is your favorite candy from Halloween?
Oh, I know.
What is it, Suda?
Snickers.
Yep.
Yeah.
What is yours?
Mickey Way.
Mine's are the
What is
fun.
yours?
Mine's is the fun size crunchy munch. I love those.
What is the worst candy to get on Halloween?
Good and plenty's.
Oh, it's a little
Whoppers.
rectangle with the little white, and it's black and white in a rectangle.
Oh, those are great.
I like
those
those.
ones you're talking about? That's good.
Yes,
those.
those are gross.
Don't Susie like that though?
So
Yes,
look,
I love
those are her
those.
favorite.
okay, well those candies
Oh,
I'm
the
not,
peanut butter. You got
And
something.
zero.
those,
Paydays.
but listen, those
Ooh,
candies
yuck.
are
Ooh,
not
Stephanie like paydays.
Halloween candies. Those are holiday candies.
Those are old
It's
people's
still
candies.
gross because people pass them out on Halloween.
Those are old people candies.
Okay, what's one candy you guaranteed to get in your basket?
Reese's.
No.
The little strawberries
Tootsie Rolls.
that has a green little top and
Yeah.
a red bottom.
Tootsie Rolls.
Tootsie Rolls.
Oh, and Tootsie Rolls. Yep.
The
Yep.
big
ones
ones,
and the little
the
ones.
skinny ones,
Peach
the
Puff
short
Yummy
ones,
The
all
long
those.
ones.
The small ones.
I took out that one y'all.
I just said that, y'all.
Push through.
Okay, y'all. What is the topic today?
Let me
So
check my
basically-
Palm Pilot.
What we have is spouse, siblings, and family. Spouse, siblings, and family. Who do you choose? We have some great examples from our family members that, we asked for their opinions about it. She was basically just saying just to remove herself from the situation so she's not being pulled apart into two separate directions,
Right.
having to follow your family and having to follow your spouse.
Right. And eventually, if it gets to that point, even if your spouse is wrong or if it's right, you will basically what Miss Lyder said, that she will pull her husband to the side and let him know, hey, so and so, and then eventually come back and then say, hey, what you said wasn't right, but y'all gotta handle it your own way.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if it gets disrespectful, then that's something totally different. At that point, I don't even know what to tell you.
Earrings coming off.
Yeah. So, at that point,
Not.
which point would you step in, honestly?
Okay.
And what would you do?
So, I feel that the situation with the man or the woman coming into a family situation is it's never easy in the beginning. Sometimes it's never easy through the whole lifetime. People just stay beefing the whole time. And there's never really no gray
In
area.
the blink of an eye.
There's really never no gray area where they can meet in the middle because they want to make it about them. But it's not about them. It's about giving that person their respect and respecting that person's relationship, whether it's the guy or whether it's the woman. And it's like, it could be the brother, it could be the mother, it could be the father, it could be the aunts. It's such a very, very broad topic, and it's a very, very common topic, and it's kind of getting old because each person that you know that's in a relationship has beef with the other family. It's crazy.
Somebody.
You gotta
And
get
at
it
the end of the
together.
day, honestly, what I think is that I don't care how long you've been with somebody, I don't care if you just came in the picture. I don't care if you finna get married. I don't care if you are married. It's not okay for that woman or that man of the opposite to talk to your family just any kind of way because you've been with them for years. I don't care how long you've been with them. I don't care if you. I don't care. Like, you don't have that right. That's not your brother and that's not your sister. So if you have a problem with it, and if your husband or soon-to-be husband or boyfriend, baby daddy didn't see a problem with it, then why does it bother you? Why do you feel the need to attack a situation when it has nothing to do with you? It's not your concern at all. If your husband, soon-to-be husband, baby daddy, boyfriend, whatever the case may be, side don't know how to correct the situation and tell, actually just, hey, this is how I felt, I just wanted to know, without putting you on, don't get in nobody's business.
Well, that's...
So you're wrong.
Well, at some points I agree to that, and at some points I don't agree to that. I feel like that when you come into a relationship, with somebody, regardless if you decide to marry them or you get a title as a baby daddy or a baby mama, the thing that you're supposed to do is you're supposed to make sure that you have that person's back. Period. You're supposed to make sure that you have that person's back, because sometimes the person that you're dating is be getting taken advantage of, probably get talked too crazy, a whole bunch of situations that you may not like, and you can very, very elegantly and very, very non-controversially, if that's even a word, get your point across to where they can get respect in their situation. And sometimes when you doing that, you could be scratching on doors and unlocking doors that you really don't want, which can make you the enemy.
Honestly, how you go about doing it, how that other goes about trying to get their point across respectively, and not just be like, well, if you don't do this and you don't do that, I don't think that shit.
Right.
Because then that situation went from this to down here, and we can both get like that.
You're supposed to kick in the door, but you're not supposed to kick in the door, okay? You're supposed to make yourself known, but you're not supposed to say, I'm this is who I am, this is what we're finna do, things is gonna change around here. But it always happen like that, and it comes to basically people do not handle situations. I'm just gonna put the youth today, we don't handle situations correctly.
We be getting ignorant quick.
It's so dysfunctional.
Our understanding of
it's just so dysfunctional. It's such a.
We can handle it way better. It does not go like that.
You can have a fallout with your family for nothing.
Okay, so the main, like, the biggest thing that happened, I can't remember what year it was. So basically, it was the whole Becky with the good hair situation with Jay-Z, Solange, and Beyonce in the elevator.
If you haven't seen it, go watch it.
So do you think that Solange was in the wrong for taking up for her sister in the elevator? Like, just her lashing out at Jay-Z, hitting him, scratching him, like, kicking him, doing, like, everything. Do you think she was in the wrong?
Yes, I do. Because
first of all, I wouldn't put my hands on no man, because at the end of the day, you don't know how that man is.
Right.
Like, that man could just, like, literally just be like, slap a hoe type shit.
But I mean, I'm just saying, like, if honestly, if that was some stuff and that happened between, like Dante, you getting mugged. You getting some something.
Sweetie, there's a difference. There's a difference between you doing something and it being genuine.
But why did Solange attack him?
Allegedly, it was because that's when Beyonce found out that he had cheated with Becky with the good hair. The Caucasian woman, politically correct. The Caucasian woman, they found out at the gala or whatever they were at. And so when she found out, Beyonce was like really, really hurt and crushed. And she attacked him. She was like, why would you do that to my sister? Da, 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 da. I think at this time they just had Blue Ivy. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
But basically, she was emotional. She took up for her sister. She took up for her sister, and like it was out of pure love for her sister.
You need to mind your damn business.
Honestly,
your
I just feel
daughter's,
like you just keep your hands to yourself. Period.
yeah, if I didn't hit you,
No,
you don't hit
listen.
me. If I didn't hit her, you don't hit me.
Right, because listen.
Keep your damn hands in your pocket.
Which is what if, like, you're dealing with different people. You got, like, a zillion, $1 billion in one elevator.
You can slip for real.
But at the end of the day,
you can't even reach me. You're short.
At the end of the day, I can tell you how I can go. Somebody's sister can hit somebody's husband, and that sister just be like, "Hey, that's not your place," and it just starts different fights.
Right, and that's honestly
just keep
that's
your
what
hands to
happens.
yourself. Period. But
sometimes
it could get you there.
Sometimes family, sometimes. Okay, so let me put it in this situation. Let's say me and Sandra just started dating, right? She's coming into a situation. We get serious. I finally introduce her to my family. Now, my family has a long line of drama, okay? A long line of drama. Maybe Sandra sees that I'm always in some mess with my family, probably getting taken advantage of, and she wants to take me away from that situation. Not necessarily turn my back on my family, but be to a point to where I don't get taken advantage of. And we move far away. You know what I'm saying? Just to get away from all the drama, just to get away from everything. That is okay. But to necessarily
for me to say
for
something,
her to enter
that's not my business.
For her to enter into the drama and take the drama head on, that's not a good situation. You need to be able to assess situation, because you could really be losing your damn mind being in a relationship, an unstable relationship. You have to deal with them and their parents, or their sisters,
and then on
brothers,
top of you,
cousins,
and then on top of the kids, and then on top of work and your stress and the pandemic. Baby, you doing too much. You're doing too much.
It happens like that.
Leave the situation alone. That ain't got nothing to do with you.
Yeah, because
if it's on your husband, let him work it out. That has nothing to do with you.
Right. So basically, of course, Beyonce had to coincide with Jay-Z, and she, basically told her sister she was in the wrong. You shouldn't have did it. And then Salon feels like she was kind of blackballed after that because, just of course,
because she was trying to defend her sister.
Just everything with Jay-Z. Just how big he is. And
they made it seem as if she was drunk.
It came from, I didn't say
a drunk little sister who feels entitled, but that wasn't the case. But she still should. But she should not have kicked him or did anything like that. And Jay-Z,
she could have took it a different way.
He was probably 100% wrong, but he didn't put her hands on. He handled it like a man should. He probably got a little.
Too many of them in. Right. If you put your hands on mine, it's gonna be a problem.
Right. So, basically, do you think that people have to earn their way into somebody's family? Like, you gotta earn my respect. You gotta earn our respect. Do you think that you should be auditioning for the family or auditioning for
I ain't auditioning for nobody's family. I ain't auditioning for your mama, your daddy, your brother, his wife, them kids. I'm dating him. Your parents don't, excuse my language, you don't F me. You don't financially give me money. And you don't feed me. So, no.
But some people fall into a category to where they actually end up auditioning. Because
I don't think it's auditioning, I think honestly it's just the fact of
respect.
It's respect. That's my mother-in-law.
Or soon to be mother-in-law.
Right.
Or that's my boyfriend's mom.
Things are gonna be a lot different, and she's not gonna be treated, you know what I'm saying, in such a way that I would somebody else. Because at the end of the day, I need her to know. Not that I need her to know, but it's just my personality is strong in itself. Mm-hmm. So at the end of the day, she's gonna know that I'm a good woman for her son.
Right.
And so it's not that I'm auditioning, because these are just manners and respect that's already laid out. Mm-hmm. And at the end of the day, I would want my mother-in-law's blessing. I would want her to know that he did make a good choice, because it's not only are you marrying him or whoever you're marrying, you're also marrying their family, because his mama ain't going nowhere until she dies. His daddy ain't going nowhere.
Period.
His brother, sister, and them kids ain't
going
nowhere. So at the end of the day, it's just why would you not want that peace? Why would you not want that acceptance of gaining a daughter-in-law, gaining a daughter?
Right. I get that.
So at the end of the day, it's just I feel indifferent about it. I feel like who you marry, you're marrying, that saying is, you're marrying the family too.
Yeah, but when he was talking about auditioning for the family, as far as in
kissing ass.
Yeah, kissing ass.
I mean, you have to understand, to a certain extent, you have to for your mother-in-law. I feel because at the end of the day, it's just you would coming into it, you would want her to automatically like you. And,
But see,
and y'all mesh.
But see, you're not necessarily understanding why
But
I'm
you're not
asking you
understanding the
because Mrs. Slider is fucking awesome. We're talking about a woman that will basically.
Shout out Miss Slider.
We're basically talking about a woman who don't respect you and basically gonna walk all over your little $5 shoes.
Yeah.
How you gonna deal with it?
Yeah.
What you gonna do?
But I'm
So at that point, you go from.
Are you auditioning?
You go from.
Or are you
loving that man
demanding
that
your
you with
respect?
and
Or do you
actually
expect
kissing
your
her ass?
man to support you and back you up? Be like, Mom, you cannot treat my woman this way. I love her. You need to treat her with some respect.
I feel like if the conversation has to be said, then there's already a loss of respect. And you can't demand it.
But Sarah, everybody doesn't just hop in like, these are not perfect
I
fries.
promise you, it really is that easy.
It's really not that easy.
It's just like, honestly, it's like prison. You go in, you
We're
gotta
talking
give
to
your
somebody
respect to get
who
your
has
respect.
a very,
Period.
very awesome family. Okay, very,
You
very
talking about
awesome.
somebody that think
you know.
freaking boo boo smell like roses?
Okay,
It's not.
this is not how
really
it
not.
goes. Okay, this is honestly not how
Because
it
let
goes.
me tell you something. You could do one thing wrong. Just one thing wrong. It could be yelling her house. She don't like you after that. You could do one thing wrong. Far as in like being the opposite color, whatever the case may be. You already judged before you even get to know that person. And she could be a wonderful woman. And your mama don't see that.
Well, let's say
I'm just gonna put that out
okay. So disclaimer: we are not talking about anybody that is in our lives. So don't send me no text messages, people, because we're not talking about y'all. We are SDS TV.
Or are we? You never know.
We got the keys and the answers to your questions. Okay? So we answering them.
We're not talking about
Do
nobody.
not use your palms to text us about a situation.
Please don't.
Okay? Thanksgiving coming up. I want all my desserts. Back to the channel. Okay?
The channel.
SDS, let me tell you something. SDS, we're gonna give you something raw and uncut. And if you feel attacked, it's really not. Then that's just your business. But for our family, they know who they are and they know what they've done and they know what they haven't done. So if you don't feel like this pertaining to you, then you have no problem. But if you feel attacked, then hey, to each his own.
It's like a post on Facebook. Just because somebody posts something,
It's
if
not
you
about you.
feel like it's to you, then it probably is. If you don't have nothing to worry about from it, then you don't. Because it's not about you.
Tell them, boo boo.
So, basically, so
get some text
y'all
messages.
shouldn't text us at all because we ain't had no beef with none of y'all or nothing. Now, if we just had a fallout with somebody and we tried to do this topic, then okay, you could possibly say, yo, y'all talking about us. That motherfucker talking about me. That motherfucker talking about me. But yeah, we're not talking about anybody. We're just talking about a life system that people deal with on a daily basis.
There's some real struggles out there.
In the perfect world,
Dang, SpongeBob.
Slaughtering.
in a perfect situation, it should be like what Sarah described.
Right, it should be like that.
But
And you got
it's
some
not
people who got
like
some
that.
great ass in-laws.
Yeah.
Shout out to y'all.
It's not like that all the time. I mean, maybe it could be the girl or a guy that's coming into the family that probably have an attitude, or it could be the family. It could be vice versa. Okay, what needs to happen is people need to realize and understand the word respect. Okay,
Yeah.
you need to look at a person. You need to understand that person does not see things the way you see things. Just because you put ham, cheese, lettuce, tomato, and 2 pieces of bread, that's not how everybody makes their sandwich. You know what I'm saying? Some people add different things, and you need to be able to understand it. You need to understand that there's a broad perspective.
If you don't have respect for yourself, don't expect somebody else. Don't expect somebody else to respect you. If you don't respect yourself.
And not only that, if you don't respect your own relationship, how do you expect somebody's mom or their family to respect you?
It's not
If
that.
you can't respect
It's not
your
their
woman.
place. This ain't the game. Oh, you don't respect the relationship, so let me not respect the relationship. That's not your place. That's our thing. Your thing.
Yeah, honestly, that's how it works.
But
though. You have to
that's
understand.
what I'm saying. That's not your thing.
In a relationship-
Your thing is not to focus on if
In
we're
a
being
relationship,
disrespectful or
it can go
respectful
between
or
the
not.
man or
Your
the
thing
woman.
is to
Keep your
is to
relationship private.
respect.
Keep your financial
Period.
stuff private. Keep
Until
your
you
problems
get
to yourself.
disrespected.
Don't take what you and your spouse argues about and bring it back to your family, because you and your spouse are gonna forget about it. Your mama and your daddy aren't. And
Oh yeah, that
absolutely.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too.
Lessons learned.
That too.
Lessons learned.
I will say this for all the young couples. Until you figure it out, go see a
Live life.
therapist. Do not talk to your parents, okay? Because they will flip it
They'll
and
turn it,
stick
flip
it
back,
and rip it, okay? And it'll be a whole hell. If you don't have control of the situation, but you love that person, you want to stay with them, but you're going through your young phase of immaturity,
And
just
you're gonna
keep
go
it to
through
yourself.
that. You're gonna go through that. You might even pass on into your 30s.
Maybe your 40s, maybe your 50s.
Yeah.
And until you get it correctly, go see a therapist. Don't
But
go
you gotta
tell
love your family
parents
for what they
nothing.
are, because you don't get another mom, you don't get another dad or a brother. That's all that you have. So love them while they're here.
Even
Don't-
if they do the most and are ridiculous sometimes.
But don't bash the situation. Don't bash your
Love
relationship. If you
Don't
know
bash your relationship.
if you know you just
You got a girl that's bipolar and she just act ass all the time.
don't go there and say and your mom asks how
Then
y'all
don't
doing.
blame your mama why your mama don't like her.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, I'm
And
saying.
y'all do. Y'all do.
Yeah.
So stop it.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't keep it just keep it G. You know, keep it G. Keep the relationship G. Protect your relationship.
Get your mama out the bedroom. You know, get your mama.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
stop
she
it.
ain't, she ain't
Your mama
breastfeeding
should
you
not
no
have
more.
a beef with everybody that comes in the house, okay? Sit your ass down and go read a book. Like, I don't have time to deal with you.
Okay, y'all.
We're going to close it out.
Yes, we are.
We hope y'all have a very safe Halloween.
Happy
Don't
Halloween.
drink and drive.
Please don't.
Call you an Uber.
Please don't, because you have
Get you a
families that are on the
DD,
road with kids.
something.
Don't do that. If you know that you're drunk, call an Uber or have one of your friends take your kids and you spend the night with them.
Designated driver.
Don't drink and drive.
Oh,
Have
okay.
somebody that's not gonna drink. If even you may have a friend that doesn't drink at all. That's your designated driver right there. Don't drink and drive, because you have family. You have old people that are on the road. Your grandma, grandpa, they're on the road. You have kids that are on the road. That's not cool. Click it a ticket. Oh,
That's if you don't have your seatbelt.
park it or
Park it. Don't start it.
And we would like to say a special shout out and thank you to our first beginner cameraman, Cheyenne Green. She's behind the thing. Just hold up the peace sign.
show yourself if you want
Okay. Just hold the peace sign through the thing. There you go. All right, you guys. It's Thursday. Tomorrow will be Friday.
Yes.
And then Saturday is
to.
Halloween. You guys stay safe.
Turn up.
Yes.
This
Turn
is
up.
S.D.S.
Y'all be on the lookout for
For
our
our
intro.
intro. Oh, and our Christmas mixtape. Hennessy
Yeah.
and
Yes.
chocolate chip cookies.
Mariah Carey
Also-
don't got nothing on us when it comes to Christmas. Okay?
Okay, y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification button so you can see any upcoming new videos that we may have. Don't look at my family. It's okay. She want to say hi to y'all guys.
All right, you guys.
Anyways, y'all, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, we
Let's
back.
get this video. Yeah, he black.
Hey. Yeah, we
S.D.S.
back.
TV.
And he black.
S.D.S. TV.
Yeah, we back.
And yeah, he black.
Do it.
Yeah, we black.
Do
And
it.
yeah, he